Hello everyone, this is Predaking79 and this is a review of a transformer that is not a Generation 1 transformer. This is Powercore combiners Leadfoot and Pinpoint. Okay, silly Powercore combiners figure that I've got. I can possibly will be doing when I get, not because there's anything bad about them particularly, but can't get everything. But I picked this guy up for two reasons, really. One, I shall tell you now. One, I shall tell you later on in the review. One, because I'm a G1 nerd. This guy has BlackRock written on the back. BlackRock, of course, was the oil tycoon in the Generation 1 comics, GB BlackRock. So it's quite cool to see a figure with that reference to it. It's also a nice alt mode. Nice orange vehicle. Don't get many orange transformers these days, so that was cool. But yeah, that's Leadfoot, and this is Pinpoint. So I shall show you some of the little features that it has in vehicle mode. If you pop this up, you can basically attach Pinpoint to it. So before we do, actually I'll show you Pinpoint's three modes, because they're obviously going to be shown in a minute in the vehicle mode. So Pinpoint's got lots of nice articulation. You can do all kinds of crazy moves, which is nice. His guns are on the back, and they're nice touch. Swing forward like that, and you've got basically two alt modes for him. One of which is a gun. No surprises there, which is basically that, or you can also change him into an engine, which is kind of a homage to the old G1 Power Masters. That sort of pops through like that, and that pops in like that. Doesn't fit particularly snugly, but that's basically the engine. As you can see, you can have the guns coming back if you want to. So that's the engine mode, and that obviously fits on the vehicle, like so. Giving it a kind of crazy engine. Obviously the guns can go forward in this mode. As far as I'm concerned, he is basically a Target Master. An update on the original G1 Target Masters, which is no bad thing. So yeah, that's Pinpoint's three modes, and that's basically the features that you've got in vehicle mode. You can also swing the wheels down on the vehicle to kind of have a sort of a hover mode, but the back wheels don't move, so it's not really a hover mode, but it looks kind of like it should do. If they move, that would be nice. I suppose you can twist it around like that, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I've just invented a new alt mode for him on camera. How about that? hover car mode. Okay, so let's go ahead and transform into robot mode. We have robot mode, of course. So okay, from here we are basically going to pull this back like so. Obviously making sure that the wheels are folded back before we do that, and the arms just come up like that. Knees like so. Okay, the legs come down like that, and then they come out like that. Alright, and those become supports for the back of the legs. And for his hands, it's basically just the exhausts come round, giving him these crazy big Freddy Krueger style giant hand things, which it's probably the only thing I don't really like about this figure is just the hands. They're a little bit lame, but yeah, robot mode is pretty simple transformation for a modern transformer. I mean, compared to some of the some of the Revenge of the Fallen figures and stuff, but these are basically designed for younger Transformers fans, I would say. Obviously not designed for adult collectors like we are, but hey, we're all kids, aren't we, at the end of the day. Right, so robot mode with Pinpointer. Okay, you've got the engine sort of thing going on. How that works in robot mode is basically problem in this chest piece. Might have to just do it like this actually. And that's where his head's, where behind the head is, you can see, but it's just a little bit stiff. He's right out of the box today, packaging today, so that's why he's a little bit stiff. But yeah, this connecting piece pops out, and then you can pop Pinpoint on the front, like, oh no, oh dear, what do I do for this? Okay, right, we'll try again. Okay, it can just fit on there, like so, and then you've got the option of having Pinpoint there and deploy his guns to the front like that. So you've got a little chest mounted sort of gun, which is quite nice. Or you just, the guns can pop down and he's kind of like, I don't know, but a chest plate or something. It's an extra armour for him. Obviously he is a gun, so if you want to turn him back into the gun mode, which is like so, and he just slots on the side like that. Which yeah, which is pretty cool, pretty nice. Considering he's just basically lying down with the guns extended, he doesn't actually look that bad from this way, and even from this angle, yeah, it's not too obvious. I think it's not too bad at all. Let's put that away. So yeah, that's how he can be deployed in robot mode. As I say, not going to go on to the connecting side of it, combining with the drones, but it's basically just these pegs here on the hands, and you can turn them into a torso, but I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, that is that's Leadfoot. But why did I buy him, other than the fact he's quite a cool little figure? Well, the awesome thing about this guy is, I'm talking about this guy, not Leadfoot, is that he can fit in the hands of a Generation 1 Target Master. So, there we go. How awesome is that? Whoops. Bad timing. Okay, there we go. How cool is that? Yeah? So you can fit in the hands of a G1 Target Master. So you've basically got a really super awesomely articulated Nebulian companion, if you like. Obviously this guy's called Pinpoint. As you're familiar with G1, this is Crosshairs, whose companion was called Pinpointer. So with a little bit of repainting, you could easily turn this guy into Pinpointer. As I say, I'm not going to transform him, don't worry about that for now, but he can just sit on top of the on top of Crosshairs in vehicle mode for this point like that, this little hole here. Didn't see that, that's just there. But yeah, that's a really cool feature. If you wanted to buy a Pinpointer for Crosshairs, it's going to be at least 10 quid, if not a lot more. So for £10 you can get this guy, who's got way more articulation. Just give him a little bit of paint, and you get Leadfoot as well. So I think everyone's a winner with that. And it's also got the awesome G1 referencing on the BlackRock. So yeah, I think you should definitely pick this guy up if you've got any interest in Powercore combiners. You probably have already, but if you don't, you're only going to get one, and you're kind of a G1 nerd like me, then I suggest that this is the one that you get. Yeah, so until next time, I shall see you soon. Goodbye.